What's up, y'all? Dual666 here for my June 2026 update for my horror movie collection. And we're going to get into it really quickly here, guys. It's the end of the month. I'm pretty fucking buzzed. It's been a long week. It's my Friday. Tuesdays are my Fridays. Hey, you know, it is what it is. So, cheers to you, stoners. Hey, you know, cheers to all my alkies as well. Got you a nasty little Colt 45 for tonight, guys. This is the last box set update for the year. I promise, guys. Honestly, it's been a long 6 months. I know this isn't what my channel is known for. I promise, guys. This is the last one. We have 4 box sets here. These are the last ones for the year. I promise we're going to get back to some genre-oriented and era-oriented and just more classic dual 666-oriented sort of material for the rest of the year, guys. Cheers. If you got a beer, take a fat ass hit of that bitch. If you don't drink, that's okay too. As you may have noticed, don't have any music today, guys. I don't have anybody in mind that I wanted to feature on the channel, so I didn't want to just phone it in and just put whatever the fuck, you know, like if there's nothing I'm really listening to right now, nothing I'm really thinking of, let's just get to the update, guys. Cool. So I know it's not as engaging, but let's just get right in. Got this Monsters fucking box set here. We have both volumes. This show only ran from 1962 to 1964, so there's just these 2 seasons, or roughly 2 seasons worth. They're very large seasons as well, because as most cartoons and sitcoms of this nature ran, you have like 2 episodes per episode. You have 2 different stories per episode, so like there's just so much material on these 2. Like, let me show you guys. I'm going to open them up. We're going to see how many discs they have. I like the artwork here with the whole family. And I don't know if... Okay, yeah, this does have Family Portrait. The full length of Family Portrait episode in full color here. As well as the pilot. The pilot's really cool. It's like, you know, different cast. Before it became, you know, a network sitcom. Let's open it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that it? Nope. That's just gotta move. 5 and 6. 6 discs on the first one here. There are so many episodes to this series, guys. If you love Monsters, I think that getting the full series is the way to go. Seems to be 12 discs altogether. Second one is just Herman. Really, really cool, guys. If you love early 60s sitcoms and you love horror, how in the fuck do you already not know about the Monsters? It's my favorite sitcom series of all time. I just absolutely adore the Monsters. I really don't know how it took me this long to get the whole series on DVD. I've just kind of subsisted on seeing Monsters whenever I could. Now I can watch Monsters whenever I want. My wife loves the series as well. We watch Monsters a lot, so really, really cool to finally have that. I'm going to move into a series that came out adjacently with the Monsters, but one that I'm not as, like, you know, completely, you know, caught up on. Like, I've watched a lot of Addams Family in my life, but to finally have the full Addams Family original 1964 to 1966 series, I think there is 3 volumes. Yeah, 3 volumes here, and more than likely 3 seasons. Here's the first one. There's the artwork there. I have definitely not watched this series nearly as much as Monsters. I really do love Addams Family as far as the 60s series goes. I haven't always been like the biggest fan of the 90s, late 90s adaptations that they did for film. You know, the Tim Curry sequel is one thing, but that original, it's great. I like it a lot. The Addams Family is a lot of fun. But I grew up on 60s television shows, and this is kind of what does it for me the most. I just haven't really sank my teeth into it quite like I have the Munsters, but it's really, really cool to have this. I don't know if it'll ever supersede Munsters as far as much as like I like it, but it's still really, really cool to have it. I thank my mom for getting me this one. My mom actually picked this up for me a few years ago, and like I still have yet to really like dig my teeth into it. Like we've watched a few discs, we never seem to get hooked. I always seem to go back to Munsters, but Addams Family, classic shit, no matter what. Definitely gonna sink my teeth into that eventually. Actually, we have been watching a lot more of this. This is the third box set we have, 3 of 4 tonight. This is from 1970 to 1973, I think. This is Night Gallery, the TV show. Usually there's like 2 or 3 paintings per episode, and they all have their own story. These are almost like short films rather than like a sitcom with episodes and stuff, like, or like a TV show. Like this is almost more like a theatrical experience. Like these movies, these feel like movies in my opinion, honestly. Especially the first few episodes. Like I am absolutely transfixed by this series. I already knew I really liked Night Gallery just by like peeping it here and there, but to have the whole series is really, really cool. I compare it obviously really, really fondly to like the what is that shit called? Not the one I'm thinking of, but Twilight Zone, and then there's another TV show that I can't fucking think of right now for some reason. I'm just fucking drawing a blank. But, you know, congruent TV shows like that have the supernatural vibe, that had the unexplainable plot lines and shit. Like, I just love shit like this. Night Gallery is a ton of fucking fun. Rod Serling is the host. If you love Twilight Zone, you're going to love Night Gallery. It's the same thing with a higher budget and a fucking longer runtime. How could you go wrong? So good. Okay, guys. Last thing here we have, it's going to be a brief update one more time, and then we're going to get into some really cool shit for the rest of the year. I promise you guys. I know I've been kind of holding out on you and phoning it in, but trust me, a lot of planning has been going on in my fucking musical camps. I am playing with anywhere to 5 to 6, 7 bands at a time right now, guys. I play bass, I front a few bands, and I'm just playing bass with anybody that basically asks me right now, guys. So I'm really, really, really active with music, but trying my best not to miss a month at least. I'm trying to post monthly at the very least for my horror collection. You guys know that this is a horror movie collection channel. There's a lot of fucking live music, but at the heart of it, this is a horror movie collection channel, so I appreciate everyone sticking with me. The videos on my channel that do the very best still are still my horror movie updates. So I thank all of you guys, my long-term audience. God, I'm stuttering a lot. I do that, guys. My long-term audience, guys, I'm really, really proud of you guys for sticking it out, and I'm really, really just like happy that I have that. It's a gift. And then all the new subscribers, guys, I'm fast approaching 1,000 subscribers finally after nearly 20 fucking years on YouTube, guys. So maybe get to monetize at some point soon. You know, that's not really the goal. Would be helpful, perhaps, you know. So I appreciate everybody just fucking tagging on. Thank you so much. All right, one more box set, guys. We have Mirror Mirror, the collection by Anchor Bay. It's a very strange little metallic artwork. I just reflected it there, you know. It's pretty cool. You can't really tell what it is even just looking at it, so it's not that big of a deal. There are 4 films in this collection. I'm going to open the whole thing up. You guys can see the whole set for what it is. I'm going to briefly go through this, guys, because this is not a very well-known series, and there's not a whole lot of nuance going on here, honestly. I'm going to be real with you guys. The first film was the only really, really good one. I really enjoyed Mirror Mirror from 1990. It's a great supernatural horror film. It's got Karen fucking Black in it. She's the mom. She's not a main character, but she does her best. All the actors in this movie are really, really good for this like micro-budgety sort of deal that we've got going on here, honestly. The second film I'd say it definitely like is a small step down, but it's still really entertaining. I like the cast of that movie as well. I like that they derived like a slightly separate plot line from the origins of the first film. And the third film is really just that, even just like, you know, a bigger step down. It's really like, I thought it was fine for a sequel, you know, for a 90s micro budget fucking film series. You know, like things like this aren't gifted sequels too often. So it's really cool to see a third film come through, make the connection. It's not great, but it's obviously like cohesive enough to realize like, oh wow, yeah, this is the Mirror franchise. The fourth film, guys, oh man, I really can't say the same thing. It's not great, it's not good, but I guess I'm happy to have it. This is the only real way I think you can have it, is if you buy this 4-film box set, and like it's an unfoldable box set. It's not like multiple cases and shit. This thing opens up. Anchor Bay, you know, you can't go wrong. Anchor Bay is just like this ultimate fucking presence in the fucking physical media world, where like even if you collect Blu-rays, like not everything's on Blu-ray. You're gonna have to settle for shit like this at some point or another, because I don't like, they'll probably release all of these on Blu-ray, but there will be tons of other shit that may never even make it to Blu-ray. It'll only have a DVD release at the end of the day 10 fucking years from now. You know, you never know. You never know. They're just unearthing shit all the time, guys. I think that this is a solid release of the Mirror quadrilogy, and if you're really into 90s supernatural films, this is the way to fucking get it, guys. So yeah, definitely check that out if you like 90s cult and occult sort of films, like possession films and ghost films. This one, like the first film, like I said, really good. The sequels, they wind it up as they go. Second one's okay. Third one's fourth one's bad. I don't know. If you're really into this sort of shit, if you're a completist, this is the way to go. Maybe just check out the first one if you really aren't like into just buying the sequels and checking out everything. So yeah, that's my final fucking point on this, guys. I don't even know how I managed to get this fucking update up for you guys. So thank you for tuning in. I know it's last minute as shit. Most of you guys are going to view it on the 1st tomorrow. It is what it is. I snuck it in. It's a technicality as far as I'm concerned. So mad love to everybody. Thank y'all for always coming and fucking supporting the channel. All the new subscribers, and there's a fucking lot of them. Thank you guys for fucking coming along, peeping the channel, and fucking hitting that sub button. Yeah, we talk about horror, and we upload a lot of extreme music from the local level, guys. That's about all we do on this channel, so mad love if that's what you're about. You know, it's all good if you're not about that. Feel free to do something else. But thank you for checking out the channel. So I will see you guys in July with what I believe will be a 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s exploitation update. I've been just watching a lot of like general exploitation films lately, and yeah, nothing can be set down to one subgenre of horror or whatever the fuck I'm watching. So we're just gonna watch. We're just gonna probably talk about, like, I would say maybe anywhere from like 10 to 15. Maybe I'll split it in half if I get more, but like anywhere from like 8 to like 12, I guess, films at a time. We're just going to be talking about exploitation films for maybe the next 2 months. I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that direction. I definitely have for all my diehards, because you guys know I'm the big slasher fan. I have an enormous 80s slasher update planned, but that's going to be a little later in the year. So hang out, guys. I promise you, if you just check the channel out within the next couple months, there's going to be an insane 80s slasher update. Tons of films you guys have probably never heard of. I'm doing another big deep dive into fucking 80s slashers, guys. So if that's what you're about, definitely hang out. Hit the sub button if you haven't, and we'll talk about that in due time. Until then, guys, going to fucking hit this brewski one more time. So cheers to you guys. I don't normally do this. One more cheers. Beautiful, beautiful. Be good to yourself. Be good to your loved ones. And go watch some fucking horror movies and have a wonderful fucking night. I will see you guys again soon with some live footage or something contingent to the fucking horror tags that I submit for this channel. So otherwise, have a good night, guys. I'll see you again soon. Mad love.